Hey everybody, today I'm going to be doing a review on L'Oreal's new Matte and La Lacque. I picked up 2 shades of each because they are a little bit pricey. I only got 4, and what I'm holding in my hand is $40 worth of drugstore makeup. To me that's a little bit crazy because drugstore is supposed to be cheap, right? When did this happen? Anyway, so I have 2 La Matte shades and 2 La Lacque shades. Now these products came out, I believe, a year ago, and now they released some new shades. And this is my first time actually trying the product because the first time they came out, I could not find them anywhere, and when I finally did find the display, they were all gone. So I guess these were such a hot product that everybody wanted them, and boo-hoo on me, I couldn't get them. So now that I have them, I picked up 2 pink shades because I love pink for the summer, and 2 more like everyday shades, like a nude and a red. So I'm going to show you the 2 matte shades that I picked up. Basically, each topper is the same color as the tube. I thought that was cool. I like that I could kind of see the color through the tube before I bought it. I like that it has a rounded tip so that I can use it almost as a liner to line my lips before filling them in. I did like that. And here's the first shade. This is Matte for Me. This shade was a little bit streaky on me. That's a few swipes. That's one. But for some reason when I put it on my lips, it was just a little bit streaky. As you can see, when I layered it on, it's a little bit darker than the other one. When I applied this, I was just having a hard time hiding my natural lip color, maybe because it's such a light shade. But for this shade specifically, which again is Matte for Me, number 100, I might use just a little bit of a lip primer to apply this. By the way, this was very unforgiving, so if you have not exfoliated your lips and you have a little bit of lip flaking, you're definitely going to see that. But the good part about all of these shades, actually, even the La Lacques, is that there was no bleeding, no feathering, and they felt very comfortable on the lips, very light wear. By the way, I found these at Walgreens, so if you're wondering, that's where. The next one is Matter of Fact. This is number 108. This one was actually my favorite. There's one, and there's multiple. So this one was my favorite. I had absolutely no issues with this shade. This shade applied just as good as a higher end product. I did get quite a bit of wear out of this. I got 5 hours out of Matte for Me, and I got 6 hours out of Matter of Fact. So the lighter color just lasted slightly under the darker color, but that's definitely a good amount of long wear for a drugstore product. There was less time if you're eating or drinking because they're not transfer proof, but they are true mattes. Now the La Lacques impressed me a little bit more than the matte, because any brand can do a matte lipstick and get it fairly right. I don't think that matte is a hard product to do. But when it comes to a glossier product, that's where things get dicey. It's either, a lot of products are either too sticky, too viscous, too like loose, slip and sliding, bleeding, feathering, lots of problems like that. Whereas this product, as soon as I put it on my lip, it felt like it was velcroing to my lip. It felt like I was applying I can't even describe it. It was a very different feeling when I applied it to my lips. It gave a shiny look without feeling like a glossy product on my lips. So that was definitely a plus. And the shades I got were 209 Chocolat. And like I said, this one is a great shade for like just everyday wear. Here's multiple swipes, and here's one swipe. So you get full opaque coverage in just a few swipes. But as you can see, it has that glossy reflection. The one that really impressed me was the red, because I was so scared. I was like, oh god, this red is going to be so hard. It's funny, you can see on the tip where I applied it, it's a little bit glossier. But this was a full opaque red, and by the way, this shade is called Lacquerized. This was a nice full opaque drugstore shimmery red. It was like a patent leather red. Very pretty shade. I'm going to have picture swatches of both of these shades at the very end of the video. Lacquerized I found lasted 4 to 6 hours depending on what you're doing, and I also found Chocolat to last about 4 or 5 hours. So these shades overall do give long wear, whether they're matte or lacquered. I thought the matte shades would last a lot longer than the lacquered shades, just because of the nature of the product. Usually a glossy product does not last as long as a matte product, but I found them to both be almost equal time, which is just really impressive, especially for drugstore. And I feel like if you're going to splurge on a drugstore product, which $10 doesn't sound that big of a splurge, but if you get splurge in the drugstore, but a lot of stuff is getting really pricey in the drugstore. So if you're going to splurge on a lip product and you're looking for something either glossy or matte in the more common shades like pinks, nudes, they even have like an orangey shade, red, mauve. They have that in this collection, and I feel like if you're gonna spend $10 in the drugstore and you want a good lip product, L'Oreal's La Lacque and La Matte is a good choice to pick up. more so for the lilacs, because that formula is definitely some hybrid of greatness is going on right there. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoy the picture swatches. Please be sure to follow me on Instagram. I'm Recycled Stardust, and thank you so much for watching.